Feels like the first time. Throw away all my pride. Don't wanna say I love you first.
Yeah, but
holding it in just might make
is it
burst. Loving the open, daydreaming, hoping, melting in our make-believe worlds. Whispering winds bring the remembrance that you're my girl. No shame, no game.
Good evening, Queendom. Come on in. I need everybody to go get your wine. Get you some wine. I need you to put the kids away. It's thick thighs and big vibes. I need everybody to be cool, in a good mood. I really feel like we're going to have a good show tonight. Sharhunda the goddess, welcome. Moderators, we're giving everybody one shot because I believe that everybody gets a chance. Everybody gets one shot. They get a warning. If they're not on their best behavior, we are inviting them to the block party. I need everybody to get your wine, put the kids up. That's why I'm gonna do our chats late night, so that way the kids should be asleep. I mean, it's 9 o'clock. The baby should be asleep, y'all. They should be asleep. Because we need to be able to be free to have our conversations. You know, us thickums got to have a safe place where we can come and be heard, or we can come and vibe and talk about these things and have our conversations. I need everybody to drop in the comments, where are you from? Now is the time. I want to see where everybody's from. Where's everybody from? I'm going to pause this for 1 second. We got to get everybody in here. We got to set the mood, y'all, because Vegas, Arizona, New York. What's going on? Hello. Welcome. Good evening, everybody. We are here with thick thighs and good vibes. Big thighs and big vibes tonight. Big thighs and big vibes. That's what we're doing tonight, y'all. Hey, Shawana. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hey. New York. I got a lot of love in New York. Hello. Welcome. Cincinnati, Trinidad. What's going on, Trinidad? What's going on, Cincinnati? Hello. I wasn't supposed to start our show tonight until 9:30. So just in case, we're waiting on everybody to get in, y'all come on in. If you are watching on Facebook, head on over here to YouTube. Hey, Wish, if you could, I'm just sipping on a little drinky drink tonight. Just a little something, something. Y'all know I don't drink much. Wish, if you could let the Queendom girls know in the Patreon, in the group chat. So listen, as you guys know, it is my goal to strive to always bring you quality content with you in mind. I'm a very selfless person, and I really try to put my followers first, my supporters first, in everything that I do. I'm always thinking about what's going to be the best for you guys. What way can I serve you guys? Sometimes to my detriment, because some of y'all don't have my back the same way, but it's okay. It's cool. In this world that we live in today, sometimes it's hard to recognize what's real and what's not. And sometimes when we think something is real, we don't know because we're so used to it not being. You know what I mean? So sometimes, we have to test things out, and I get that. I am fully funded by joy. Everything I have is by me. Um, and I've been doing this for 3 years now, and I've been working really, really hard at it. I put a lot of time into it. I put a lot of energy into it. And it's not just about the money for me. It's about you guys, and being the change that I want to see, because that's super important to me. So all I need you guys to do is free. It don't cost nothing. Is to just make sure that you let me know, check in with me. Hey, Stace. What's going on, Stace? It's so good to see you. Um, all I need you guys to do is check in with me. As you guys know, if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, you guys know that you don't always consistently get my notifications. So the best thing for you to do is just check in. Every 2 days, I post content. So just check in. Hey, does Joy have a new video? Watch it, search my name, look for me, click on my content, engage with my content, give me feedback. You know what I mean? I miss you too, Stace. Give me feedback. Let me know. Hey, Hope. Hey, Mo. Let me know exactly what it is that you're vibing with, what you're not vibing with, what you like, what you don't like. Don't just tell me what you don't like. That doesn't help us. If you just tell us what you don't like, that don't help us. Tell me what you like. Because sometimes what you say you don't like and what you watch is two different things. I'm just saying. But that's all I ask. Now, right now, I have opened my Patreon. If you tried previously to get into the Patreon and you got a black screen, more than likely you were looking to do that on your phone. If you go to the patreon.com/Joy Amor, typically you want to go into your browser. Sometimes it'll bring up the screen will be so large that it'll be difficult for you to join there. So I recommend doing it on an iPad or just downloading the app and searching for me, Joy Amor. I give away 2 free months. When you pay your yearly, I give you 2 free months. And trust and believe, it speaks for yourself with the quality that I bring, the energy that I bring. I'm always doing stuff for my girls. Matter of fact, let me make sure. Okay, I want to make sure ain't nothing showing, because I got some surprises for the girls coming up pretty soon. But welcome, you guys. I just want to first and foremost say thank you and let you guys know how much I appreciate you vibing out with me, sticking with me. Some of y'all are real consistent. Some of y'all love me. Y'all don't play about me. Some of y'all do not play about me. Some of y'all, let me put some lotion on my hands, girl. What's up, Australia? Girl, I'm international. Who would have ever thought? Some of you guys do not play about me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all wishy-washy. But most of y'all don't play by me. And I love that. If you're watching on Facebook, head on over here to YouTube. Make sure you hit the like. I'm monetized on Facebook, but Facebook be confusing me, okay? They be confusing me. I appreciate you too, Senri. I appreciate you too. So tonight, I actually posted. If you watch, let me say this. Hey Rhonda, I love you too. Hey Sabrina, if you're watching the replay, hey girl, what's up? Welcome. Long time subscriber. I appreciate you, Tony. So earlier today, I was either today or yesterday. I can't really remember. I want to just let you guys know kind of what inspired tonight. Hey Deborah Hill, how you like my background? How you like the vibes of my podcast? This is my podcast. This is my podcast vibe, y'all. Really, it's just another part of my living room. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 100. But anyway, so let me talk to y'all. So this is what wish I told you what I'm drinking by not telling you. Last night I was tagged. I was on, I believe last night, I was on TikTok, and I was tagged in a post that a young lady had made on TikTok. I actually posted it in Patreon, in the group chat, in the WhatsApp group chat. And basically, someone tagged and they said that they would be interested in hearing what my perspective is, and what my point of view is on this particular topic. And the topic was, because sometimes there's conversations that are specifically wanting to be had between plus size people, and I know that there's certain problems that are not plus size only problems. I know that, and I get that, right? However, there are things that I think plus size people tend to deal with seemingly on a larger scale, right? And there may be a lack of representation when it comes to that, okay? So with that being said, the young lady tagged me in the post, and the basis of what the post was she feels, this particular young lady, that is it possible, so I'm going to propose the question to you queens out there, is it possible that because we are plus size women, that we feel that there is a hypersensitivity to femininity, meaning that because we don't feel like we have the proper representation when it comes to being seen as feminine, being seen as womanly, right, being seen in general, that we tend to overdo it when it comes to nails, makeup, hair, fashion, clothing. Is it possible that we feel like we're not allotted a day off? Like we can't have a bad day. We can't go out without makeup on. We can't go out, like maybe some of our counterparts who may not be as heavy can put on a bun and a t-shirt and jeans and be looked like as being acceptable. But when you're heavier, is it possible that we are looked like that we overdo it? Hey Jamima. And I just really found the conversation interesting, and I said, well, you know what, on tonight when I talk to the ladies, I want to talk to, what I'm saying, talk to the ladies and say, are we doing too much? If I were to title the show tonight, right, for what we would talk about, the question would be, are we, hey Tiffany, yes Jamima, and I 100% agree with Jamima. I do not believe that this is a plus size only issue. I feel like we as plus size women take the fall, like the catch all. And I think that's only because we can only relate to certain things as plus size women. And some certain times we tend to lean into it with what's obvious about us because so many other people focus on those things. But I don't necessarily think that that's the case. I think that as a woman, I tend to, especially as a black woman, and for me specifically, as a plus size black woman, um, I feel like the femininity issue comes up a lot, right? I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know what the case is with that for you, but I know for me it comes up a lot. I don't think so. I feel like we all are doing too much nowadays, all shapes and sizes. Seems like more is expected from ladies. Now we can't miss a beat. I think it's due to society. It depends on who you are doing it for. If you're extra for you, it's all good. This is not susceptible to size. Hey, Key. Um, I don't think so. I mean, obviously, look, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, okay? In my personal opinion, and I know that oh Lord, see, this is why I don't. This is why I'm not live. If y'all notice, I don't come live as much anymore because I'm scared. Every time I come on here, I'm trying to talk, and I listen. I'm just gonna stick to going on these trips, okay, and trying on these clothes because I got to pay my bill, and I can't have y'all getting mad at me. I got to pay my bill. I'm like, y'all be having wanting me to have these conversations, and y'all like, do I talk about this, but then y'all be trying to get me in trouble. Now, oh, good point, Jamima. So that was my next place that I'm going to. So let's say this. In my personal opinion, I do feel as though when I first came to the internet and I came as is, no makeup, my natural hair, no wigs. If you guys go back, I need you to go all the way back to my first videos. Natural hair, natural nails. This was pre-panty, okay? Because all I did was a wrap and a roller set, okay? Y'all know it. Y'all see how my hair right now is all curled up and not blending in with this sew-in? That's what we was given. And all people did was talk about me and say, she's too big. These were the things that were said about me. She's too big. And it wasn't skinny people who were saying these things about me. Okay? You do know me, Stace. Tell them because they don't know. They don't know me, Stace. Stace has known me, what, 15 years now? But I was always told, Joy, you are too big to be coming on the internet without a girdle, without a bra, without makeup, and without your hair done. For the first year, I still, even now to this day, get you are too big to come on the internet without wearing a bra and without your hair done. I love you and I like you. And Joy, you're so funny. And Joy, you're really, really great. But it was plus size people who told me that I was the unacceptable kind of plus size. I was not accepted in the plus size community. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I was given a lot of shade and I wasn't accepted. And I said, but I'm used to that. So I said, okay, oh well, because I'ma still do me. That's one portion of it. But I want to go back to the other portion of what Mima said, and that is I do believe that it does center around misogyny. I don't, but I mean, I feel like we're in a patriarch society, and I don't think it really has to do with plus sizeness. I think it has even more to do with everything you do has to please a man. For example, not I don't believe that, but I feel like that's where it's pushing. That's what it's being pushed towards, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. So I made a post. Mind you, it was something really funny. Chris laughed at it. Okay. He thought it was hilarious, right? Chris laughed at it 10 times. It wasn't my post, it was another young lady's post, but I thought it was funny because I'm the type of person when I put my food up, I like to go to sleep. Remember, you guys, I come from Jamaican heritage. Caribbeans are just set different. We are raised differently. My mom, my parent, would wake us up in the middle of the night to go into the kitchen if there was dishes in the sink. You don't go to sleep with dishes in the sink. That's how I was raised. Okay? I'm just being honest. That's how I was raised. You don't go to sleep with your dishes in the sink. Your ass is getting woke up. So for me, no matter how tired I am, the food is going to get put up. It's going to get taken out of the pots. The pots are going to get washed and put up. We don't have washers, dishwashers. That's just what we do. So I thought it was so funny because when I asked Bae, I'd be like, Bae, Bae loves for me to cook. So he says all the time, Bae, you cook, I'll clean. Okay. So he cooked, I cooked, and I went to lay down. He was like, Bae, I got the kitchen. I clean up. And his idea of cleaning up and my idea of cleaning up is two totally different things. His idea of cleaning up was, well, I put this shit in the refrigerator. I didn't wash the dishes. That's clean. Everything's cleaned up. Okay? I put this in the refrigerator. It's clean. Right? So anybody who's been with a man for any amount of time would have thought that's funny. It's funny. It's hilarious. Right? No, not us. Because the first thing that was, why are you complaining about that man? You got a man. Stop complaining about that man. It's a joke, sus. We just joking. It's a joke. Haha. It's a joke. It was a meme. It was a joke. It was just so you could laugh. Just making a joke. So it just goes to show that I feel like a lot of these types of stereotypes and a lot of these types of standards to me are set to be more favorable when it comes to men. I don't think it's just a woman thing. I don't think it's a plus size woman thing. I really think that standards are set to benefit men. I mean, look at all the podcasts and the conversations that are being had. Y'all will not believe how many people I have to block all day long. All day long of conversations about what women are deserving of and what they're not deserving of and what they value and what they don't value and what women should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing. And they're obsessed. People are obsessed with what fat people should and should not be doing it. Right? It's crazy. So I absolutely agree with it. Right? In my personal opinion, I feel like I'm not gonna go there because I don't want y'all to be mad at me. I said I was gonna keep it good vibes tonight. I'm keeping it good vibes. I'm not getting in no trouble with y'all because when I start speaking the truth, y'all start unsubscribing, true. So that was the number one thing that I thought that I really wanted to see what you guys' opinions are. And I do absolutely agree. I believe that it's a certain part of it is about projections. I believe that it's about what people project on other people. I do. I love having a conversation with you guys, and I love making sure that the conversation remains civil. I just believe that sometimes there's a lot of pressure placed on not just influencers, but I just feel like women who look a certain type of way and I just don't think it's fair. And I feel like there's, I think that we go through a lot of trouble to departmentalize ourselves and to separate ourselves, but then say, oh no, we're all included, it's all inclusive, but it's really not. And so I really like to have these conversations with you guys, so that way it kind of gives us an opportunity to see, you know what I'm saying, the different perspectives and where we come, where people are coming from. Let me go through here and see what we are saying. Let me go all the way back and see. I love you, Jamima. Wishawa. Hello, Sue Smith. Christina. Hey, Christina. Plus size females get judged all the time. It's either for you to be plus size, you dress nice. I've been trying to figure out, why do other women say that to a plus size female. Um, um, I feel you. Society is very judgy. People can be assholes. Very true. 80,000 years. Yes, Jamima, please do a get ready with me. I love I never forget. I'm trying to think what my first video of yours was, if you're still watching, Jamima. I think it was, I do remember that there was you know what? I remember that you did a video. You did a sit down talking video where you were doing your makeup back in the day, when you were showing us a makeup look, or, different makeup products. But then right after that, you also did I used to love these videos. You did like a panel with men, a men's panel, and I absolutely loved it, where you had the guys come in and talk about their point of view and their perspective. I really liked it there. I think you did a part one and a part two. Um, Good evening. Hello, Evelyn. Zap for you. Tina Ortiz. Tina Ortiz. Tina Ortiz. Why can't I say that? Monique. Um, KD, the fish table queen. Double standards. Absolutely. Those people are haters. James, well, sometimes people project how they feel. Yep, KD. Elise, is it Alicia? I always look for your first videos. I can't find them. I love to see people natural. You can see the real beauty. I love your eyes, and you can see them with your lashes. Thank you. Um, I just love me and put me first. Valerie Maynard. Hello. Shawana. Is that how I pronounce it? I feel like I do personally. If I'm going to check the mail or throw out the trash, I don't dress up. But if I go anywhere else, I always have my hair, makeup, and clothes on fleek. I am also plus size. I used to be like that, especially, especially. I used to be like that. I used to most definitely never go anywhere without wearing a jacket, because I had such deep hate. I had a very deep hatred for my arms. And I cried about it. I wish that I could cut my arms and mold them and make them into what I wanted them to be. I was deeply unhappy with that. Um, let's see. People are hating on your confidence. Some women feel like we have to look a certain way to be acceptable, but we should love ourselves. I came up in the different time. These men now want us to be perfect. Meanwhile, I see a bunch of them that can use a waist train. I'm gonna put this right here, because you wrong for that. I'm just gonna sit there right now. You don't go, that's true. Hey, Key, I get that also. It's like you can't get cute for you nowadays. You have to be doing it for a man. No, I'm doing this for me. Um, Nothing wrong with being presentable, but what's to determine what's too much? Everybody has their own style. Hello, Mia. Hello, D. Sylvia, Little Red. Dishes, Mom. Yep. Valerie. Yep. Hey, Newton. Hey, Toya. Valerie. Sue, I'm not sure. Can y'all help me to understand? Help me to understand this. I said hey Sue about 4 times. Maybe you didn't see it. or maybe you didn't hear me, but I said, hello, Sue. Hello, Sue. Hello, Sue. Hi, Sue. I see your comment. Hello. Hi. Hey, D. Shawana Clark. Hey, Cecilia. Hello, boo. How are you? Candace Kennedy. Um, yes, Joy. Wash the dishes before you go to bed. Take out the food from the pot. Put it away. Hey, Hope. Donna McLean. As a Mexican, and I was raised not to go to bed with dirty dishes. Okay, absolutely. So, see, different cultures. All right, y'all. So many comments. Let me come up to the front because I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, I absolutely hate my arms. Hated my arms, and all I ever wanted to do was never go. That's why it's so weird. And people who know me in real life know, like, I had so many hangups about different parts of my body. And another problem that I had was that for whatever reason, um, for whatever reason, I love you, girl. I love you, and babe. Um, y'all, I'm censoring myself so much. I'm trying to be on my best behavior. Hey, boo. Um, I hope y'all caught the vibe because I'm cutting off our music. Hey, Denise. So for whatever reason, I really don't know why, but I really used to loathe certain parts of my body. It's just now that I became an adult that I've become more free, and I don't know what happened, but I love plus size friends, and I always want plus size friends, and I just feel like somewhere along the way, I don't know why, but I feel like sometimes plus size people feel like when you have plus size friends that makes you bigger. So it's like for whatever reason, all of my friends are always slender. I have the hardest time cultivating other people of my size, or people who are plus size. I don't know why. It frustrated me for the longest time until I just learned to accept people for who they are. Because I want people to accept me for who I am, so I just accept people for who they are, child. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, that was my thing, was my arms. I always felt, even now when people touch me on my arms, it's still kind of like, I'm kind of like, ugh. Like Chris will touch my arms, and I'm like, ugh. I'm still working on that self hate part of me. But as I grow and as I get older and as I force myself to love myself and as I practice, it gets a little bit easier. $Joy Amor 12. Joy Amor 12 is my cash out. Beautiful. Again, you guys, like I said, download the app to Patreon. We are open. I'm not always accepting new Patreon queens, but I would strongly recommend to join Patreon. To me, that would be the best for you to do, especially if you're wanting one-on-one time with me. Um, and the queens, we have a really great group of people that come together, and I think that if you're looking to be connected to, you know what I'm saying, to grow and glow and have a safe space, that's going to be the best place to do it. Okay, y'all. So I think that the jury says that that is not a plus size problem. I think that that's a universal problem. That's a woman's problem. We've established that sometimes, no matter what group of people that you belong to or maybe a part of, that doesn't mean that every person that also belongs in that group is going to be accepting of you, especially fat versus skinny fat. Okay, because it's so funny that I see so many people having that conversation talking about, well, you're not plus size, you're obese. It's like, damn, like, first I was called thick back in the day when there was oh god, what is it, Friday. When Friday after next and Friday came out, I was old thick neck, right? It was my thick old thick neck ass, right? Then people just started to make thick something attractive. Thick became attractive. Everybody wanted to be thick, but still nobody wanted to be fat. Then it was like, oh, you can be plus size, you can be full figured. It was attractive and loving and liking. Everybody wanted to be full figured, but nobody wanted to be big. Now you can be a big girl, but you still got to have a certain type of shape. You can't be an apple shape. You can't be shaped like me. I mean, it's crazy, y'all. I literally, people, and y'all don't do this because it's messy and I don't want to see it. Back in the day before I've grown, I'm growing, right? God's still working on me, but back in the day, people would send me videos of people talking about me, links. Just people are cruel, even grown 40, 50, 60 year old people. They would send me these people talking about me, and the people would look like me, if not larger. And I would be looking at them and I'd be like, these are my people. Like, if you cannot be accepted by your own people, but then yet I got Betty. Betty Sue is a 119-pound German woman who's sending me a picture of her wearing my t-shirt. And I'm just like, she's like, Joy, I love you. I freaking love you. And I'm just like, okay, Betty. Okay, Betty. I love you too, girl. And I'm just sitting there and I'm crying. I don't cry about it anymore. Okay. I don't cry about it anymore, but I did in my early stages. Um, I did. It made me feel like here I go again. I'm finally learning to love my body and I'm finally learning to accept parts of myself. Cause hey, can I say something to you guys? Since here, let me take a sip. Since we're all sharing how we really feel, can I say something to you guys? Can you guys cut us influencers a little bit of slack? Because we don't have it all figured out either. There, even though we have confidence, there's still things in our lives that we're working on. We still have feelings. Things hurt our feelings sometimes. Okay, that don't make me weak, right? Um, but sometimes things hurt my feelings. And I don't have it still figured out, and that doesn't mean that I don't have confidence. That just means that I'm a human being, and sometimes things hurt my feelings, right? Um, it hurts my feelings sometimes, but I'm working on it. Hold on. Okay, let me go back. It says more. You know what, Trish? I used to didn't understand that, but I understand that now. Cruelty says more about that person than it does about me. Because if you are the type of people person that can only see the bad in me, that definitely means that you can only see the bad in you. And I feel sorry for you for that. I'm dark skinned and there is a certain shade of dark people don't accept. Well, I don't know. In my personal opinion, I think some of the most beautiful women in the world are that beautiful, dark, rich, chocolate. I love it. I have some influencers that I specifically follow, three or four of them, that are some of the most beautiful shades of brown and chocolate and dark. I mean, there's light skinned women. I mean, I just feel like I'm obsessed with melanin. I'm obsessed with women. I feel like I love women who are beautiful. They are just, in my opinion, maybe it's my ability, and maybe I'm learning to recognize and kind of pat myself on the back. But I have a unique ability to recognize the beautiful in people. And something that I love is different shades of women, whether white, black, Hispanic, chocolate, African. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can see a woman and be like, oh my God, you are so beautiful to me. There are so many women that I see. And you know what's so crazy is that I'll never forget. I was in gym. This was a long time ago. And I'm only saying this because Jamima is here. Jamima, let me know if you're still here, girl. If you're gone, watch it on the replay. I'm talking about you behind your back. It is what it is. But I remember I was in Jemima's comment section and I had said something about her. um I don't remember what it was. I think I had said something about her. I had I don't remember what happened, but I know I had reposted something that she posted, and I remember somebody said, um, like that. I guess they didn't know that I watched YouTube too, and I saw where they had went over to Jemima's page and was like, I didn't know that you follow Joy. She definitely is riding your dick. Like, what is it about? Like, why? Ugh, I don't like people who do that. And I'm just like, whoa, it's riding someone's dick because I said, hey y'all. I think. Oh, I remember. I think Mima was doing her thing for Sephora, the beauty insider thing. I think is what she was doing at the time, and I was trying to make sure that she gets a couple votes. So let me just say this. Let me just talk about this. My ability to support other people, even if Mima and I don't get along and I don't like her or we don't have a good relationship, my ability to support other people is based on my ability to see the good in people, right? There's a lot of creators that I feel like when they win, I win. When I win, you win. That's just my perspective. I like to pave the way and I like to open up doors. For example, that's the reason why I say no to so many opportunities. There are so many companies that reach out to me that want to use my audience, that want me to work for free. And I say no, not just for me, or not even want me to work for free, but want me to work for very small amounts of money. No, my audience isn't for sale. I, I don't do video games. Why would I be doing? I do clothing hauls. Why would I be showing my group video games? Like they don't want to see video games from me. No, and you want to pay me $2 to show a video game? Make it make sense. It's not just for me. Cause trust me, sister girl, I need some change. Okay, you would not believe the amount of money that I have spent out in the last 2 months. Okay, um, for you guys, but I know that if I lower my standards, that it lowers the standards for the other queens that are coming behind me who look like me. So sometimes I have to say, even though I don't want to, I have to say no. And sometimes I have to support those. To me, this is how I feel about it. I specifically support people that look like me, no matter whether they like me or not. I don't think to myself, oh, let me do something for someone or let me support someone so that way I can convince them to support me. I don't do people like that. I don't only support people because of what I can get out of it. That's just not me. I support people because that's who I am. And I believe and I know what it takes and how hard it is to do what it is that we do. And I feel like, wouldn't the world be so much better a place if we didn't worry about quid pro quo, quid pro quo? If we didn't worry about you scratch my back, I scratch your back, and we just focused it on doing what was right. I just want to focus on doing what's right. I always want to do the best for people. Now don't think I'm weak, because people will think you're weak and they will try to take advantage of it. But I'm okay with just doing what's right. Sometimes it puts me in a situation where my feelings get hurt. Maybe. But it looks like I'm okay. And I bounce back from that. Because I want to do what's right. I want to love people in the right way. That's just me personally. I'm not thinking about someone being competition. I don't really see people as competition. I believe that I'm only competing with myself. I'm in my own lane. I'm creating my own lane. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I say that to say, not to brag on me, right? Not to brag on me. I say that to say that for you guys. I think that a lot of times when we are looking to go to the next level and we are looking to, first of all, when we are looking to make a change in our lives, right? And we're looking to go to the next level and we always want to look for someone who looks like us doing that thing. because it's proven, it proves the concept, right? If I want to go, right, if I want to go be a baker, right, and I want to bake cakes, but I want to bake only blue cakes, I got to go find me somebody who's successful who bakes blue cakes. Because if there's nobody who's baking blue cakes, then obviously it won't work for me, right? And then, okay, I find someone who's baking blue cakes, but man, that person has purple hair. They do not look like me. Now, all of a sudden, the dream that I had is squashed because I don't see my representation. Sometimes you will get an idea and you will get a vision where there will be someone who will not look like you. No one will look like you. And that's okay. There may be someone who looks like you, and there may be only one other person. That doesn't mean that that person is your competition. I feel like you should only be competing with yourself. What's the best version of yourself? Not the version that other people think that you should be, but the version that you want to be, right? I'm not preaching. I said I won't come on here preaching. I'm going to get into the comments. Let me go back in the comments because right now I'm behind in the comments and y'all love to think I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Cut me some slack. I'm not ignoring you. My edges is curling up, girl. I need a perm. Don't judge me. It may not be blended too good. Okay, let me go back. Let me go up. I'm gonna look over here at the big screen. Let me go back up here. Hold on 1 second. Um, we all have lower self-esteem days, but shaming people for accepting themselves is just sad. That's very true. It will definitely get easier, Joy. I'm 61 plus size and a true diva with confidence, and I love who I am. Folks need to define themselves and not worry about defining someone else. Speak on it. Lady Angie, the competition is just crazy. I hate labels. I hate the word obese so much. Joy, you're on point. Pear shape is more preferred. People and their standards blow me. Hate standards sometimes. The cruelty says more about them than it does about you. I see. Okay. Hey, Charla. Is that hey Belle? Um, our people are the worst. That's right. This may take it or leave it. Self hate is a thing. It's sad but true. Terrence Saunders says, I am a guy. You and Jemima are where I get inspiration for my mom's clothes. Because some of these stores have the worst plus size clothes. Well, thank you so much for your support, King. Sue says, absolutely, Joy. You are beautiful and you have inspired so many of us plus size women to embrace and love ourselves. Okay. People need to extend more grace. Sherry Pie, I love that. I always meet men who don't like all the extra stuff we do. I think men prefer natural women. I hate my air. Don't get me in. I'm not gonna get on that men prefer natural women thing. I'm not. I'm girl. I would preach about that for 10 days. People definitely do project. Wish it was the dark the skin, the deeper the roots. Very true. Hey Jay. I'm dark. I love my skin. Amazing. Little Red Jolly Pop, welcome. Artrell, welcome. Listen, it doesn't matter how late you are as long as you are here. Welcome. Um, Wishwa. When I was younger, being dark skinned made me sad. Never no more. I love how my skin color is. Me too. Um, Me too. I love my complexion. I'm glad you hear me, Ma. If there is no reason for you to be nasty, but you do anyway, okay? Finally caught another live. Welcome. Um, I love you too. Y'all will not believe how far behind I am on these comments. As we grow, we change the way we think about things. I miss the days when if folks did have anything nice to say, they don't say anything at all. Girl, you're gorgeous. Thank you so much. Um, well, Miss Trish, I hope that this makes your week better. Hey, Mike Life, what's up? RNY TV, hello, boo. People will talk about you anyway, so let them talk. Don't take it personal. I'd be happy to see you come on. I love you for who you are. I love you too. Representation matters no matter what. Good evening, boo. Um, hello, Omar Webb. I am not plus size anymore, but mentally, I still think I am. I lost 204 pounds, went from 381 to 177, size 26, 28 to a 6'8". Body dysmorphia is real. So, next conversation, y'all. I'm going to go about another 5 minutes. I got two things I want to talk about. One thing, if you're watching on the replay, make sure you guys hit the like. Make sure you comment and let me know that you're here. Is it stuck? Y'all let me know. Is it stuck? Am I stuck? Can y'all see me? Let me know. I don't want to move on to this other conversation. To the other conversation. Nope. Y'all see me? Some of y'all are freezing. Okay. If you guys are watching this on Facebook, make sure you come over on YouTube and subscribe. Put your notifications on, not just notifications for me, but your notifications overall on your phone. Go into your settings, your general settings, and make sure your notifications are on for YouTube so that way you're getting my notifications. Also, listen, y'all know YouTube is a bully at times. Make sure that you're interacting with the live, even if you just put your favorite emoji down below that lets me know that you are here, right? Okay, I'm good. I'm not stuck. I'm good. Okay. And okay, good. You see me? Okay. Perfect. So let's say this. I think that a lot of people do the best they can with what they have. They don't always know what to do. Big people or small people. Either way, and I'm just gonna say this. I think we sometimes we put a lot of emphasis on people and a lot of expectations on people. And people are only doing what it is that they know to do. For example, the one word that I can say for some of us as a community in all, as a plus size community, is that we can tend to be toxic. Um, I've noticed certain things that are toxic. For example, um, shaming us for losing weight, giving us unrealistic expectations about weight loss, wanting us to tell what we did to lose weight, but then when we do, it's like, oh, but you're not losing it the right way or fast enough, right? I just want to say, if you're on a weight loss journey, you cannot compare yourself to anybody else but yourself. Not only do you have to have self care and take care of yourself with weight loss, but there's other things that need to happen in your body other than just you losing weight. So I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. We got 2 minutes. I'm going to run through this super quick. Okay. Y'all ready? Y'all put ready in the chat if y'all ready. Cause I'm just going to run through this super quick. And I'm just doing this. I don't know who needs to hear this. Somebody that listens to me needs to hear this. And I'm going to run through it real quick. And then I'm out. Cause I'm only supposed to be on here for an hour. I've been editing all day and I just want to chill. Ready. People tell me all the time I took the easy way out by having gastric bypass. Ready. Everybody's ready. Okay. I need you guys to get a pen and a piece of paper because this is going to be something for real. I don't know who needs to hear this. But just because you are plus size and big, obese, full figure, thick, I got to be specific with y'all. Just in case somebody's screen recording this and they want to share it, let me make sure I'm cute. Hold on just a minute. This is my cute side. And get my flowers. Is my flowers in there? Okay. Hold on just a second. Because they like to do this to me. So I just want to make sure I'm cute when they do. Just because you are plus size does not mean that you have to feel bad in your body. Okay. You may have minor aches and pains, but just because you're plus size doesn't mean you're going to hate, you have to hate yourself. Okay. Let me tell you something real quick. A lot of us are not able to lose the weight that we need to lose because we keep trying to think that another person is going to show up to make us lose weight, or when we do lose weight, we're going to be a different person than who we are right now. The woman who you are right now is going to be the woman that gets you where you need to go. So I would suggest stop hating her, show her a little bit of love and respect, and you might see better, a little bit better results. I'm just saying. That's number one. Just because you're fat doesn't mean you're supposed to be in pain, doesn't mean you're supposed to be miserable, doesn't mean that you're supposed to be uncomfortable. Losing weight doesn't fix all of your problems. What will end up happening is you'll lose your weight and you'll still be hit head on, knocked upside the head in the face with some of the same problems. You've got to address the issue and the problems. Stop hating on people who have weight loss surgery. I think it takes a strong ass woman, not the person who is skinny, but the person who was fat and took initiative enough to go through the amount of stress and headache that it takes to get weight loss surgery or lose weight naturally. You got to stop this toxic relationship with creating so much pain in the person you are today that that's going to make you change. That's not going to necessarily make the change. The whole today, the one that you're looking at in the mirror is the one who is going to get you where you need to be, not the one that's at the end, not the one that gets the benefit from it. The you that benefits from who you are, okay? The you that benefits from who you are is not the person who got you there. It's the person that you hate. So you might want to love her. She's a strong one. With that being said, just because you're a plus size does not mean you need to be in pain, unhappy, miserable, and hurting every single day. Just because you love your body, you want to wear cute clothes, you find yourself attractive, you got a man, doesn't mean that you have to stop and accept your body. It also doesn't mean that you can sit in the corner and shut up until you get where you need to go. So I'm going to give you a couple of things that I need you to do. Today is Friday. You got 2 days. I expect results on Monday. Number one thing that I need you to do is to find a pulmonologist. You need to find a pulmonologist. Your ass need to get a sleep study. You need to have your blood gas checked. Tell the doctor he knows what that means. It's going to hurt, but don't be on that bullshit. You got to get it checked. You need to know how much carbon dioxide is being released into your blood. You may need a CPAP machine. You may need a BiPAP machine. They're two totally different things. If you address your sleep, it's going to help you to feel better. If you feel better, you're going to be able to do more. You're going to be able to think better and lose more weight. Get your blood gas checked. I disagree, Sue. It hurt me. That big ass needle checking your blood oxygen, get that checked. You do not want to go into respiratory failure. Get it checked. It's super important. Don't just do the cell phone that they send you home with to fall asleep at your house. Carry your ass down there to them old ass dirty sheets and stay up all night. Take your computer, take your dog, take whatever you need to take down there so that way they can give you a sleep study. Because the fact that you're not sleeping all night is a problem. Carry your ass down there and get a pulmonologist to get you a sleep study so that way you can sleep better. It's all different kinds of things that happen when you can't sleep. 100% clean your machine and make sure you get fresh hoses and stuff like that. That's important. Okay? Carry your ass down there. That's number one. Pulmonologist. I need y'all to put that in your notes. Number two. Is y'all ready? Y'all listening to me? I feel like when I tell y'all stuff like this, you don't listen to me. Because a lot of y'all talking about losing weight, losing weight. Don't be fat, don't be fat, don't be fat. It's unhealthy. Don't be fat, don't be fat. But when I go to talking about how to not be as fat, y'all asses don't be listening to me. Y'all listening? Put ready down below. If you listen to what I'm talking about, put ready. We ready? Okay. Number two thing that you need to do after you going down there and get your sleep study, get your BiPAP or your CPAP machine, go to a pulmonologist. Listen, not just your primary care or internal medicine. Okay? Internal medicine is great, but y'all need to go and get a specialist, right? Sometimes going to an internal medicine or going to your primary care is kind of like going to the people who do feet and have them wax your eyebrows. Sometimes your eyebrows come out great and sometimes the shit is messed up. Okay? Sometimes you can go to the feet person and they do good eyebrows. Sometimes they don't do good eyebrows. And that's why your ass got one eyebrow that's halfway done and the other one that looks good. Okay? So sometimes you can go to your primary care and they can help you, and sometimes they can't. Go to a specialist. It's in network. You've been paying $50,000 a month for insurance anyway. You don't even know what your damn insurance card is. Carry your ass down there, get the pulmonologist. Okay, next thing. After you get your sleep study, okay, I need you to get your coochie checked. Go down there to the gynecologist, get your PAP. While they do your PAP, have them check you for bacterial vaginosis. Have them also check you for endometriosis and PCOS. Okay? After you go to the gynecologist, you need to go to an endocrinologist. You need to go to like a hematologist, somebody who studies specifically blood, and get your blood drawn and have your hormones checked. If you're a woman, get your put it down below in the comments what I'm trying to say. Pedestrian. Get your pedestrian checked. What I'm trying to say, put it down in the comment. Is it pedestrian? Get your pedestrian check. Get your pedestrian check. That too, progesterone. Get your progesterone check. Get your pedestrian and your progesterone. Get both of those things checked. If you have not had a period in a while, it is not a good thing. If you haven't had a period in a while, it does not mean to keep hunching. I'm so sick of y'all. That does not mean you can hunch better because you haven't had a period in 2 months. Y'all be stressing me out. If you have not had a period in 2 months and you're supposed to be having a period, you're not perimenopausal or have had a hysterectomy or, that kind of situation, please carry your ass down there and see somebody about that because you need to have a period. And it may be your pedestrian is low, okay? You need your pedestrian to be at a certain level so that way you can menstruate. We all stop. Listen, I'm drinking juice. I promise. It's water and juice. It's juice. Okay? I know periods are aggravating, but you need your period. Okay. So go on down there and get your PAP, get all of that, right? So now we done got our physical. Y'all got to get your physical. You're going to get go to the endocrinologist and get your blood work done and have them look at your hormones. You're going to gyno. You're going down there to the to get your CPAP and your BiPAP. Okay, you're getting your blood gases drawn to make sure to see how much carbon dioxide is in your blood to make sure you're properly oxygenating yourself. Okay, go on down there and get you some, check your magnesium. If you're feeling depressed, it could be that your magnesium is low. Take you some magnesium. Get your iron checked. You need some vitamin C so that way it can help your iron be absorbed. And magnesium glycinate. The citrate make you go boo boo. Y'all might need help with that too, but that's not my business. Listen, Trish, I completely understand that things are expensive. I get it. And I know that everybody that going to the doctor is a luxury for some, right? But in my personal opinion, I feel like women are powerful. And the women that follow me, the women I know that follow my channel, they make things happen. I've seen some amazing women, their mothers, they make things happen. And one of the things that I want to do is I want to be a resource for women. I want to be a place where they can go, that they're going to be supported, they're going to be celebrated, but we also going to have those difficult conversations. I wish somebody would have told me. For the longest time, I just thought I was so fat. You're just so fat. All you do is eat. Even though in my mind, I know that that's not what I was doing. Now, are we going to be in denial and say that I have wonderful eating habits, that I exercise exactly the way that I am, and I just don't know where all this fat came from? No, of course not. Duh. However, I don't owe that explanation to anyone. I like to pour into my people. Whenever I come on and whenever you see me, I just want to be known for giving you support. And my thing is, go to the doctor. You deserve quality health care. You deserve to feel good in your body. You deserve, in my opinion, to lose the weight you want to lose. If you want to lose weight, I support that. 1000%. I 1000%. Hey, D, welcome. I got you, Trish. I got you, girl. You know it. I support you 100%. But I just feel like, what kind of friend would I be? Listen, I'm your plus size best friend. I'm the plus size plug. I'm your fat best friend. What kind of friend would I be if I wasn't getting myself together and I didn't come and I didn't say, hey, y'all, listen, I got some issues. My issues, you can see some of them. I don't want to be big. Like this, not this size. This is not, I'm uncomfortable, right? But I don't hate myself because I know this me right here, this girl right here is going to be the one who gets me where I need to be. So I'm going to love on her. And I'm not going to put an unrealistic timeline on myself. I do get frustrated. I was just crying the other day in my Patreon saying, y'all, I literally didn't eat anything for 2 days and I gained 2 pounds. I got very frustrated because I didn't understand that. I went walking. I actually started eating 3 meals a day. Boom, 2 pounds plus 3 more went away. They were like, Joy, that's water. I'm like, man, that ain't no damn water. My big ass, I'm too big to have water weight. If I gain a weight on, if I'm gaining weight, it's because my ass is big. That's why, right? Even though I know that that's not true systematically, I'm still designed to believe that way, right? And I know that it's going to take a lot of undoing to change that thought process. Vitamin Chaos, thank you so much. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate that. It's going to take a lot. So I'm not here. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just supporting you. I know that you guys are amazing. And I feel like because I used to think that way. I used to think that if I woke up in pain, I was supposed to be in pain because I was fat and big, and all big fat people should be in pain. Listen, you have a prison sentence. You're not allowed to smile. You're not allowed to feel good in your current body while you're working on it. Right? So in my brain, I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be in this pain. Until I go and I find out, I go and get a massage. And then in 2 days, I'm like, bitch, wait a minute. My back don't hurt. I didn't know that I cannot have pain and be fat. Had no idea. All I'm saying is that you can have a better quality of life while you're getting the weight you need to be. Do not, for the love of God, do not think that because you see me fat, that it's just that I think, oh, it's just okay. No. But in 2023, I'm not explaining anything. I'm not making any explanations. That's not what I'm here for. What I'm here for is to make your life better. And I'm to let you know that just because you're heavy doesn't mean that you have to be in pain and be miserable and be sick. You can lose weight, right? And take care of yourself. That's all I'm saying. Get you some magnesium, it'll change your life, right? I personally, I'm not going to say, anybody who knows me or wants to know the information, you can ask me. I am not a medical professional. I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm saying from me as a plus size person who doesn't want to be as fat anymore, who has been battling weight loss. It's like people ask me, how long have you've been dealing with being fat forever? Bitch, I only been on the internet for 18 months. What, a little bit over 2 years? Not 18. I've only been successful on the internet for 18 months. Only been on here maybe 2.5 years. So how long have you been broke? You've been talking about being broke and busted and disgusted for 10 years, but you complaining because I've been fat for 2 years. You only know me for 2, 3 years. And I'm still fat? Yes, I'm still fat. And that's okay. I'm working on it. And I don't owe anybody an explanation. That's my last topic. I said I was leaving in an hour. Y'all don't owe anyone an explanation for where you are on your journey. I see you and I see that you're working on it. Every single day you're doing a little bit more. Every single day you're getting better. I see that. I see you. I hope you know that I see you and I feel you. You're getting better. And I just don't want you to lose focus on your progress and not pay attention to where you're going because you're so overwhelmed by where you are. A lot of times when we're stuck and we're in a certain place, we get so overwhelmed and we start comparing ourselves. But you got to think, boo, those people that you're comparing yourself, they haven't overcome what you've overcome. They haven't had your struggle. If it takes you 2 years, if it takes you 5 years, if it takes you 7 years, get the weight off, lose the weight, be healthy in the process. Go to the people that I told you, endocrinologist, gynecologist, pulmonary. You do need to see primary care because you may need to get a referral. Somebody mentioned cardiologist. Go to a cardiologist, get your Doppler, have them to do ultrasounds in your legs to check for blood clots, lungs, also Doppler in your neck to check for blood clots. If you need to be on an aspirin regimen, you need to talk to the doctor about that. D, what is it with you and those peanut butter cups? You know I love them. If these are all conversations that I want you guys to have with your doctors. Thank you so much, Vitamin Chaos, for the love to my channel. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for showing me so much love. You are so right. When we're kind to ourselves, we treat our bodies better. When we are kind to ourselves, we treat cells and our bodies better. When we are kind to ourselves, we treat our bodies better. I really appreciate you supporting my channel. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Talk, have the conversation. And listen, I hope y'all have fired your doctors by now. If you had bad doctors, I hope you fired them and got new ones. Get better doctors. Get care. Go to the doctor. Stop being afraid that you can't sit in the seats. Stop being afraid that you're going to make somebody uncomfortable. Stop being afraid that you're not going to be able to get in the machine. You guys, they have machines up to 1,000 pounds. I know that y'all ain't 1,000 pounds. They've got machines. If you have to go to the hospital and you have to get the hospital, okay, you can't get blood work done, you're a hard stick. Stop carrying your ass down there to where the junkies go. You don't want to be sitting in there with all them damn junkies anyway. You know they don't cover their mouth and they be coughing. Don't go down there to the junkie place. Go to the hospital. Take the hospital your orders. They have outpatient places in the hospital that you can go get your blood drawn. It'll be easy. You can be in and out in 5 minutes. They got a machine. They use the machine and they find, where my nurses at? I know I got nurses on here. Where the nurses at? Where all the nurses at? They got that machine where they can find your arteries or they can find your veins. What's the machine called? It's like an x-ray machine for your veins. Sometimes they send respiratory down to get the blood because the regular nurses can't start it. They got the little thing that they can see right through your veins and put them in tell the ultrasound, and they can get your blood like this. Tell them to use a butterfly needle. Don't nobody need to use that big ass needle. Use a butterfly needle. Drink your water before you go. Be NPO at midnight. So that way you can get up first thing in the morning, get it over with, and get out the way. Don't go down there to the junkie. What's the junkie place called? Where the people be that be just getting out of jail that be trying to holler at you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't go down there to the clinic and the health department. The junkies be that, not the half with Trish. I'm finna put you in timeout. You been acting up all night. Y'all know what I'm talking about when the people just get out of jail and they have to go do their drug test. Quest Diagnostics. Don't carry your ass down there to Quest Diagnostics. Do not go down there to that Quest Diagnostics. Y'all know that's what them junkies be going down there. They be trying to holler at you every time. Don't go down there. You hate going down there. Senri Takahashi, thank you so much. Girl, don't go down there. Every time you go down there, they tell you pretty. And they be trying to talk to you. There's them junkies and them people that just got out of jail. Don't carry your ass out of the Quest Diagnostics to get your blood work done. Y'all know I'm not lying. Go to the hospital or get it done at the doctor's office. Hello? Is y'all listening to me? I feel like y'all don't be listening to me. Don't carry your ass out of the Quest Diagnostics. Them junkies be down there. I hate going down there. Hey, big baby. I got an appointment. Can I go first? Girl, that is where them junkies be at. This is cinnamon roll. Listen, man, I love y'all, man. I be trying to do my best to take care of y'all. I love y'all so much. You guys have been such an amazing part of my life. I absolutely love coming on here. I love talking to you guys. I love pouring into you guys. I'm trying to take better care of myself. I am trying to take better care of my physical health. For me, I want to lose the weight because it's something. Girl, do they have other labs than Quest Diagnostics? Girl, which one? Tell me, put them down below, because I cannot stand. I'm telling y'all right now, the doctor will not see me no more. If I got to go to Quest Diagnostics to get my blood work done, you will not see me because I cannot stand going there. I cannot stand going down there with all them junkies. I cannot. You know they be down there because they be about to go back to jail. And nothing, listen, don't nobody think you fine. Let me tell you something. Don't nobody think you finer than somebody who just got out of jail. But I'm not going to get into that. Because lab court, no, lab court is not no better, Gina. Lab court is just as bad. Gina. Lab court is just as bad, girl. That's the place that the Department of Transportation be sending them now. Them men that be driving trucks, sometimes they be better. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. Y'all be trying to get me caught up. I'm sorry, but y'all can have Quest Diagnostics. And if you work there, I apologize, but I don't like y'all at Quest Diagnostics. And every time I go to Quest Diagnostics, y'all be trying to scam me. Y'all know I got insurance, and y'all be asking me for $10. I do not have a copay with blood work. Every time I go down there to the Quest Diagnostics, they be talking about, you owe us $10. Bitch, how I owe you $10? I paid you last time. Did you run it through the insurance? Why we keep going through this every time? Do you have Medicare? Do I look like I got Medicare? No. I'm Medicaid? No, I don't. I got Cigna. And I'm not giving you my $10 because every time I come in here, you be asking me for $10. And I don't appreciate that. Every time. And how I owe you $10 when every time I come over here, you tell me I can't get my blood work done till I pay the $10. So where is the $10 coming from? That's what I want to know. I'm sick of that. They always want my debit or credit card. That's why I'm like, no, I'm getting my blood work at the doctor's office. One stop shop. I'd be like, can you please send my orders anywhere but Quest? LabCorp, I cannot go. Y'all, listen to me. Go to the hospital and get your blood drawn. I'm telling you, you will never want to do it anywhere else. Go to the hospital. Be like, hey, can I get my blood work drawn here? They will let you do it at the hospital. I cannot with Quest Diagnostics. Quest, that's where the junkies go. And LabCorp is where the Department of Transportation be sending them men's that drive semi-trucks. I can't. And I'm still trying to figure out why I owe Quest Diagnostics $10. And if they send me another bill, it's going to be a problem. Get right, sophistically digital. Get your blood work done at the doctor's office. Hey, y'all, listen. I want to serve you guys better. And I feel like sometimes I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my weight most definitely holds me back. I don't let it hold me back. I push and I work sometimes double time and triple time. And that's another thing that is toxic is the toxic productivity that us plus size people, I do believe that sometimes plus size people feel like we have to work ourselves to death to compete with our counterparts. But that's all what, that has to do with competition. That's why I say, y'all, we're not competing with anybody. Right. But when it comes to weight, I do want to lose the weight, and there's for some reason I stopped talking about weight loss. I don't know why people thought that my channel was a weight loss channel. My channel is not a weight loss channel. My channel is listen, you gonna leave me alone, D. Oh, listen. Oh my God, I want to tell y'all something so bad, but it's TMI. I want to tell y'all something so bad when it comes to a sample in Quest Diagnostics. I want to tell y'all about this. Ooh. Ooh, I want to tell y'all about this so. I can't do it. I want to tell y'all about this so bad, but I cannot do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I ain't gonna do it. I can't do it. Ooh. Whew. I can't do it. I can't do it. I love y'all, man. I can't do it. But listen, I want to serve you better and I want to be better. And I'm going to talk about my struggles with weight loss. I'm going to talk about my struggles with going to the doctor. I want y'all to go to the doctor. Don't be afraid to go to the doctor. Carry your big ass down there to the doctor. Okay. And keep going to the doctor and keep finding a doctor. Right, Gina? Don't do it. I can't. I can't. It's something I just can't. I can't. I'll never live it down. I can't do it. I can't. I got to learn how to set boundaries. I got to set boundaries with y'all. I can't do it. Um, well, I think that's amazing, D. I love that you're taking a course to learn how to do better about that. I love that. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all in Patreon when I go into Patreon. But listen, you guys, I want to serve you better. I'm hoping that tonight I was able to connect with you guys. I hope that you guys felt like this was definitely a safe space for you to come, vibe, chill, have good conversation, talk. You know what I mean? Because that's what I love to do. I love hearing from you guys. Um, I love the way you love me. I love the way you support me. I appreciate you so much more than you would ever know. Um, I absolutely want to make sure that I contribute to your growth. I want to be the number one resource. I want to be the person that you come to and the place that you think of when you're like, you know what? I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. Yes, Miss Karen, we are traveling all over the place. I've been doing nothing but traveling. This is the first month I've actually not traveled. And I am good with that. Yes. Oh, that reminds me, Shawana. For all of my queens that are in the Patreon, tomorrow is our Galentine's celebration. Y'all better not be opening y'all gifts because I have not opened my gift. If you are new to the Patreon and you were not able to participate in the gift exchange, that's okay. You are still very much so welcomed. Like I said, you may need to download the app, search for me, Joy Amor on Patreon. If you do the yearly, I'm giving you 2 months free. Okay, I'm paying for you for 2 months when you do the yearly, so that way you can come through and have a good, amazing time. Because I have some beautiful queens in my Patreon. We have a new queen. Her name is Ashley. So welcome. I don't know if Ashley is watching, but shout out to you. Thank you, Gina. Doris, y'all know Doris. D been rocking with me since day one. Shawana been with me since day one. Stacy's been with me since day one. Hope, you know what? Hope, I think you're coming up on your 1 year, babe. I think you are coming up on your anniversary. Happy anniversary to the queendom. Again, Jackie, you know what? I was looking at Jackie the other day. I think Jackie's been with me for 3 years. Jackie may be asleep. She is visiting her daughter. I told Jackie that I think her daughter is going to hold her hostage in Germany. I don't think she's going to let her go. Listen, you guys, thank you. You guys are the best part of what I do. I'm telling you. I love you guys. You're the best. Okay? The best. I have some great content coming up next week. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. I actually submitted a video today. I'm waiting on it to be approved. I got boxes and 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 boxes of stuff to try on and boxes. I got boxes of stuff to try on for you guys. So I'm super excited about that. I love you guys. Hey, Fat Girl Glamour, how are you? I'm always messaging you and I never hear back. I'm thinking that you're not seeing my messages. I absolutely love you. Fat Girl Glamour looks so good. She's been working out. She's lost so much weight. She looks absolutely stellar. She's been gorgeous. First of all, she was gorgeous before losing any weight. I mean, duh. And so talented. I want her to do my makeup. Hopefully I'll be in a position where she can come down and do a photo shoot for me. I would love that. Love that, love that, love that. Hey, Candy Cane, what's going on? So listen, you guys, I love you to the moon and back. Tonight's show, we did an hour and a half. We went 30 minutes over, but hey, I think we had a good time. What would you say? Did you ladies have a good time tonight? How do you feel about us going live? Did you enjoy the show? Let me know. Did you enjoy being here with me? Yes, boo. I messaged you a couple times. I was like, she must not be seeing my messages. Is there any first timers? Is there anybody who is watching me for the first time? I enjoyed you too, Miss Trish. Thank you for being here. I know you love me for real. Am I toxic that when I feel like when people disagree with me, they love me for real? I feel, I feel is that my toxic trait? Little Red Jolly Pop, welcome. Yes, inbox me so I can message you. Yes, please. My first time catching a live with vitamin. Thank you. I'm so glad. I've avoided a hysterectomy after 11 months. They stopped it and period came back. Fibroids scanned again, remaining smaller and manageable. Oh, I love hearing that. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I feel about hysterectomies. That's a very touchy subject, and I don't want to make it political. Oh, that's such a touchy subject for me. I feel like Black women are made to get hysterectomies, and I feel like it's neglect. I don't feel like we receive the same care as our counterparts, and that bothers me. But I'm not gonna get into that. Um, yes, Little Red Jolly Pop. We should be able to agree to disagree like adults and still love each other. I think that's my toxic trait, though, y'all. When people argue with me, I feel like they love me. If I see you that you argue with me and you keep coming back, I'm like, yes, you love me. Because I just feel like I don't want somebody who's always telling me what I want to hear. I want somebody who that isn't afraid to voice their opinion to me. I want to hear your now. Don't be toxic and trifling, right? That's different. You know what I mean? I want somebody who's ride or die. To me, a ride or die person will be like, Joy, you know what? I don't like that shit. I don't like what you did. I fuck with you, but that was bullshit. That to me, that's the type. I guess because that's how my mom and I used to do. Like people around me, I'm used to people that are very, very honest and transparent, and they call you on your shit. They love you. But to me, when you really truly love someone, a lot of people. I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all. I gotta go. A lot of people talk about constructive criticism, but they don't know what constructive criticism really is. You can only be constructive when you've actually built something up, right? If you have not built someone up and you're only tearing them down, how is that constructive? That's not constructive criticism. I believe that there is racism, sexism, sizeism in healthcare. I feel like the healthcare system is corrupt, almost as much as the judicial system is. But I'm not going to get into that because I have a lot of beautiful women who are a part of the healthcare system who work diligently to make it better. So I don't want to offend them, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, I love y'all, man. I love y'all a long way. Patreon, I will see y'all tomorrow. If you are in Patreon and you haven't checked your email, check your email. I sent out a post and I will be reading the comments and replying to those tomorrow. Listen, if you are new, you're watching on a replay, I love you, man. Welcome. Listen, this is the greatest place to be on the internet. I feel the Joy and More Show, right? It's been real, y'all. Listen, if you missed a video, please get caught up because some of y'all I haven't seen in a while. And I don't know where you been. Where you been, girl? Where you been? Where you been? Watch another video. Get caught up. Y'all are the best. Hey, you know you that girl, right? Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. I love you, man. I'm out.